When do we go live? Or are we live?
We're live right now. I just started it. So, yeah,
I think you'll start talking after the anthem.
yeah. Whenever, however you feel comfortable. Yeah, whenever it comes.
College in day 2 of the Hoophall Classic, presented by Spalding and hosted by the National Basketball Hall of Fame. Welcome everyone. It's Jacob Martin. Give me the one. Rocket today. It's the Santa Barbara Dons taking on the Ridgefield Tigers from Ridgefield, Connecticut. Santa Barbara, they're wearing the green jersey, the designated away team. Ridgefield in the home white, they also have the crowd advantage. They're not too far. They're up here in New England. We are underway. The starting five for Ridgefield: Jason Genova, Alex Hickey, Joseph Humphrey, Peter Spakowski, and Zach Winstanley. As we have a tie-up following that break, this layup and goes in favor of Santa Barbara. For the Dons, their starting lineup: Carter Battle, senior guard; Luke Zuffelato, 6'16", and over 2,000 points in his career, is number one. DJ and DJ Wilson, back to the starting five for the Dons. That is missed by Left, rebound grabbed by Humphrey. Its team moves one from the field to begin. Two players hit the deck as Humphrey drives baseline. Kick out. Three-pointer off the rim, no good from Winstanley. And Santa Barbara grounds the rebound. Battle. Santa Barbara turns it over. They have had a very good season. 16-5 is their record entering today. 7-1 on the Channel League. They play in the California Southern Section Channel. Win differential less than 346 for the Dons. No score over a minute in here in Springfield. Spakowski hands off Genova. Sophomore swings it to his left. Here's Hickey driving, kicking, extra pass, top of the yard three, short front rim. Offensive rebound, unable to be correct by Humphrey, and the Dons will take possession. Up top to Battle. Blocked down the way. Santa Barbara picks up the loose ball. Back up top. Battle drives left, kicks Larkin. Gets the three from the corner, and we finally have our first moment. Sure. Carter's Battle. Co-captain of Santa Barbara, a 3-0 lead. Alex Wall on the ball. His first personal flash, my first on the ball. Hickey driving into the lane, spinning, and he lands with the window. Hold on the board. It's 3-2 Santa Barbara. 5:40 to go. Third quarter. Driving right. Low. His corner three. Very good. Rebound knocked around. They got a ball in favor of Ridgefield. Not a ton of smoothness for either of these teams so far. A lot of balls going out of bounds. Shots not falling. This is the first game of the day, so it's the early game, but 1 p.m. Eastern, not anything wild. Which are Santa Barbara, they're probably used to it. It's something telling. Hickey. Hickey then gets called for the foul. The first foul on Ridgefield, and now a couple substitutions for the Tigers. Checks in. Six foot. He comes low, all the way to the bucket. Makes 4:50 remaining in the first quarter. Humphrey, hand off to Hickey. He has all 5 Ridgefield points, looking for a shooting angle, and he's somehow by Alec. Hickey is back the other way, coming to down, and that 3 off the mark. Humphrey grabs the board. $4:20 remaining in the first quarter. Genova, a lot of ISO work, and gets it up top to Hickey. Driving, lost it, aimed by his teammate. Ridgefield sideline, calling for a ball screen. 3. All the way into the cup. This Zuffelato makes it look easy. He's on the board. 10-7. Ridgefield take timeout. First time we've seen Zuffelato really get involved in the offense, and he is a dynamic scorer. 6'6" senior guard, averaging 27.7 points per game. This year, he was featured prominently in late December, early January, when he had back-to-back the shots, including one of which is likely to upset the Sierra Kansas Santa Barbara Holiday Classic back on December 30th. Sierra Kansas game between Marlins. Fourth remaining in the first quarter. Pair number 0 looking on each other at the top of the yard. As Hickey has it near side. By Lowe, crossed over to his right, getting all the way to the hoop and puts it out. Alex Hickey is carrying this Ridgefield offense early. He's got a 9 of their 12 points. And with 3:15 to go in the first, Ridgefield's up by 5. Driver, straight away, swinging. Too much got iron. But Santa Barbara gets the old board. 12-9. Hickey down low to Fold. Back up top. Hickey, no hesitation, but he's off the mark that time. The rebound was grabbed by Ridgefield, and it's a turn. Santa Barbara will inbound right in front of their head coach, Greg Zuffelato. Driving right. Deflected by Ridgefield, right back to Zuffelato, and he couldn't get the dunk to fall. Across tears from the Ridgefield faithful. Lifted this crowd in support of the Tigers. Spitowski back into the game, and a moving screen called on there. Jackson. Problem for either side. Just two. Suffocating pressure and frisking out. Changing it to both field. It's definitely really good to travel. And here comes Ridgefield looking to extend their 3-point lead. All the way to the hoop. Doesn't fall, but Spikowski there for Zuffelato. We have no pitch to low. Low driving baseline and rolls it in. Looks like we haven't yet seen Santa Barbara at their best offensive state. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. 14-11 Ridgefield. Our side wins Stanley. The junior pushed off ball for the foul. It's an option king of Miller right back to Zuffelato. Our corner. They go Brent Sharp down. Miller, floater. No good. Zuffelato the old board, and he can't get the putback. After close to the rim, he happens to manage to finish here in this first quarter. Only 45 seconds to go. Ridgefield's on the run. They could hold for essentially the last shot. Right now, they're still moving quickly, though. And foul is called on Ridgefield, I believe. Yeah, away from the ball. Peter Spinelli. Whistled for it. I think Ridgefield went too quickly. There was less than a second difference between the game and shot clock. They just slowed once they crossed 10 and 4. They would not have had to rush. Would not have got tracked. 15 seconds for Santa Barbara. Zuffelato all the way to the hoop. Right-handed layup. Good. 6 seconds. 4. Driving with 2. Reverse layup. Beats the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. 16-13. Give it together. First layup to go. One quarter. It's the Tigers 16. The Tongues 13 on Waller TV. Right after this, well, the Hoophall classes. Welcome back to the Hoophall Classic. 16-13 is the score in favor of Ridgefield. Tigers got a lot of points early. Sticky, can you tell the bench the last few minutes? She slowed the Tigers offense down. He's back on the floor. Jay Genova up top, Hickey. Driving left, trying to split 2. Running back for that. More kind of like Hickey. Here's the Charlie. Coach Greg Zuffelato utilizing the end of course get some of his typical starters a few extra seconds of rest. Foley tried to get it down low to Spikowski, but he wasn't able to get through. So it's a turnover. Here comes the down. That's one. Long pass over the battle. Out of bounds. They're right out above the roof. That's fine. Tigers take over. Quarter number 2. Field up by 5, looking for an even greater lead as Hickey working on Battle. Good defense by Battle, but down low they go to switch out. One-on-one, he trapped. And double dribble is the official call. Down to get to that Wilson on the far side, hands for back. Logan looking for space. Zuffelato gets fouled, he gets free throws. Santa Barbara sideline, a little animated over there. With cables and Two for 2 from the line of Zuffelato. 15-14. 45 into the second quarter. Spikowski and a bottle of Zuffelato gets it back in the corner. Good defense by Luke Zuffelato. Foley puts it in, but they're not back. Ridgefield. Zuffelato is not 3 short point range. He thought he got he disagreed. Here's Spikowski. Thank you. Into the screen. Didn't touch the ball on the offensive end in the first quarter. Face him in more, but it hasn't worked. Kicking in, fire. Points for Alex Safety. I don't turn it over. Denova, Spikowski. It's fouled, but before that, there was an offensive foul on Genova. Let's get it back. So Jacob Hankler and Peter Spikowski. Meanwhile, with the Dons. Substitution is left. Who's on the bench for this? Solano. 23 off the mark of the old boys right there. Foul calls on the following possession. Joe Humphrey, who was denied Owen Horn initially, but Horn able to charity. One sophomore, 6 foot, good. Start to that. With the hands off. As they're now driving into the paint, ball's tied up, and Santa Barbara comes away with it. Good double team there. Lexington now picks up his dribble. Low, all the way, Euro step off the mark, gets his own miss, and can't get the foul either. We'll be at the halfway point of the second quarter now, and Ridgefield turns it over. Low, this pass really off the mark, and the game starting to get sloppy for both teams as we have a travel play. Driving baseline, that layup missed. Get the door. Look there. For baseline jumper off the mark. It's called on second. Out of the glass. Fears that Ridgefield is boxing out pretty well defensively. St. Barbara is a slightly larger team. If you look at Zuffelato, he's a 6'6", listed as a guard. An optimist, full board for Foley. Kick out. 3 on the way, 3 off the mark. Into the Santa Barbara security. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. 8-point lead for the Tigers. Low. Open as you can be for 3, but he goes off the front rim. Oh, board for the Dons and put back. By Tyler Tatum. This one senior, 6'3" senior. Off it down low for the Dons. Ridgefield has an answer. And they have an answer. That's 50 is 14 for the Tigers. It's a lot of contributions from everywhere. It's low, can't get back to stand on. Zuffelato, the old boy. Pick out for 3. Yep. Smashes it home. Back to a 5-point Ridgefield lead. Hickey lost his footing and stepped out of bounds. Lord betraying him a little bit on the near baseline. Hickey will take a seat. His other teammates for Santa Barbara. Teammate and Low each depart. Already the French freshman, 6'2" freshman. Let's try it up top to Wilson. Wilson with 3 short front rim. Didn't quite as good for the Dons in this first half as they got Spakowski down low. Double comes, he elbowed him in the face. It's going to be called a blocking foul. And DJ Wilson. Wilson came over and got there pretty quickly. That free throw was missed while the horn was being sound. The officials go with him. Before the shot, sounded the game right as Springfield was going in his motion. They're going to give him 2 shots. Well, he misses the first one anyway, so it all evens out. And now Santa Barbara is extremely confused. Their coaching staff hadn't been paying attention to what had happened prior. Springfield's second low goes out for 3. And the bookie goes out for 2. 60 seconds to go in the first half. 5-point Ridgefield lead. Zuffelato leading it and getting it. Now they will stop the clock because I'm guessing they didn't update the scoreboard. It's now correct. It's 27-25. Check in. Ridgefield 47.7 seconds remaining. 27-25 is the score in the second quarter. Legionov driving right. Reverse with the left too strong. That rebound went off of Zuffelato. But it stays with the Tigers. Now here's more discussion amongst the referees. They sorted out quickly. Yatsky was open initially. They didn't give it to him. Bounce pass down low. What a block! Great Sharpton. Robbers that have been to by Chicopee. And with 36.4 seconds to go. Ridgefield will do the inbound again. This time it's Springfield inbound. 15-second difference between shot and game clock. So Spikowski goes to work, but his layup rolled off his right fingertips. Here comes Santa Barbara. It's a fourth shot if they want. Rolling by 2. In the second quarter. Zuffelato will dribble it back to slow it down. 15 seconds. 10 to go in the half. He's got the line. Driving left, 6 to the corner to 3, and no foul called. Ridgefield gets it up and out, and that is all. It's has to all. 27. Takes it for 25. Back. Tigers. Ridgefield's up by 2 quarters of play here in Springfield. Take a break for the next 8 minutes. Second half, right after this, in game 1 of day 2 of the National Basketball Hall of Fame Football Classic, presented by Spalding here on Proverbs. Springfield College. Game 2 for Classic. Glad you're on ball TV. So from you're having Santa Barbara region, nation, welcome. Tigers are led by now in the first quarter. Last 9 first half. It's 3 points. Their win on Wednesday. Held their own. They were about ready to go. That's number 2. Ridgefield wearing their white jerseys, black stretch. And your screen now. Santa Barbara. Team huddle right now for the Dons. Head coach Greg Zuffelato. Ridgefield, you start the half. And Jason Gino got sticky. Humphrey, Jackson, Stanley, and Peterson. Staying starting 5 for Ridgefield and start the game. Meanwhile, George Santa Barbara. Spartan battle, Zuffelato, Diesel, and also they're staying starting 5. Sweet. Third quarter. Santa Barbara going left to right in front of you. Points away from Battle, and he gets fouled by Spetkowski, who is disappointed in himself as he picks up his second person. Battle through his hands. Santa Barbara running out of options. Get it to Zuffelato. Drives, pull up mid-range, is off the mark. Kowski's got the board and gets fouled by Orland Colgan. Foul calls away from the ball. Go on Santa Barbara. Jay Wilson. Wilson. his 3 points. Quiet game. Steve Gardner is primarily a guy who crushes on defense and he just picked up his 4. But it's been a situation where got 3 fouls, not even a minute to the third quarter. Be a little careful. Thing wasn't careful enough, so he's going to be on the bench. But even in a little while, Ridgefield has a 2-point lead. Sharpson replaced Wilson. Trying to defend right now. He takes it to cover 2. Battle. That's the space, so he takes the triple and swishes it down. Down to a 1-point lead for Ridgefield. Stolen away. Oh, gets the steal, gets the and one. Santa Barbara takes the lead. After trailing for basically the entire first half, Santa Barbara able to strike first here in the second half. They're up by 1. That lowers a chance to complete the 3-point play. So it's a senior described by his coach as calm, cool, and collected. And he finishes the 3-point play to put his down team up by 2. How will Ridgefield respond? They haven't faced much adversity game so far. I believe comfortably for most of it, it's Zuffelato who can't get the left-handed layup to fall. Battle to Zuffelato. Missed the layup. I don't know how he didn't get fouled. There's the foul. Quite late. That's so obvious. So leave Zuffelato first. This third quarter is the stage where Zuffelato went against San Marcos Royals on Wednesday. Finished with 33 points, 13 of those in the third quarter. Here he leaves his free throw short, 1 more to come. That's a big rivalry game for Santa Barbara just 2 days ago. 8 to go into the Thunder Hut, home of San Marcos. Came in with an 8-game win streak and Don snapped it. Really good half-court defense, a 7-point halftime lead. They never let their lead shrink below 5 in the second half. Here they're up by 3 and it's a 1-point game. Zuffelato gets blocked by Spakowski. He came to get on Peter Spakowski. So he's standing by them all the way through. Miller checks in for Santa Barbara, replacing Sharpton. Wide open 3. Drops through. From Luke Zuffelato as he comes up the court. That trio made him wait. Made him wait. He got it to go. Ridgefield is timeout today, and this time let's test. Defense cooking a little. The defense tightened up because Santa Barbara has it. They're up by 4 with 5:12 to go in the third quarter here on Baller TV. With 12 seconds left in the third quarter, Santa Barbara has picked it up 35-30. About Ridgefield wearing the white. Santa Barbara's season this year. There haven't been any matches one way or another. They won their first three, lost their next two. They won 5 in a row, their longest win streak of the year. They averaged 88 points in that 5-game win streak. Overtime loss snapped that, but then they won 4 in a row, including beating Sierra Canyon. That was that second win of that 4-game stretch. Santa Barbara then 80 wins and losses. That's a great win. Man, totally for 2 for Ridgefield. Santa Barbara comes into today. They've won 3 straight since they lost by 4 at Oxnard on varsity. I don't know, which one is tracking violations. Back over. A pressure defense coming from Santa Barbara, at least on the end. Bounce pass. Bukowski, left hand for power. With 4:30 remaining in the third. Zuffelato loves those cross-court jump passes. Very accurate with them. He's the recipient of one from Battle here, and he nails the 3. Zuffelato up to 16. Don's lead is up to 3. Bukowski gets fouled. He was physical down in the post. The time he was trying to battle him, Zuffelato. So whistle for the first time. And Alex Hickey coming off for Ridgefield. At the exact midpoint of the third quarter, we did not see Alex Hickey any good looks at the basket. But now they're going to send Hickey right back in. Hickey's been held scoreless in the third quarter. Ridgefield winning. They'll lob it up top. Genova, which side of the court did he get? They got him in the backcourt. That's fine. Getting away from pressure. He's playing site defense. They came close to getting the steal. Still gets left at it. 3:49 remaining in the third quarter. Santa Barbara up 3. That just barely worked for Ridgefield. Genova. Fine. Gets it up. Can't get it to go. And Zuffelato knocked it out. He can do a good job back. Some coaching staff test. The coaching staff for Ridgefield, led by Andrew McClellan, sitting in charge. This Ridgefield program. Ridgefield, Connecticut. Danbury, for those of you who know the Connecticut geography, it's right alongside the New York border. Hickey gets the steal, keeps them around. Team trails by 3. No foul goal. That'll be 15 foul. Shooting remain 3:22. Ridgefield last year, 16-0 in Fairfield Town league play. Even second seed in the CIHC Division I state championship. And here Ridgefield gets an old board off the Hickey free throw net. Down low they go to Foley. Little by Miller. Gets it into Genova. Back to Foley. 20 to shoot for the Tigers. Hickey just tries to force one up. Blocked by Battle. And he comes down with possession of the ball. Head to low. Arpton to the near corner. Long skip pass. Battle extra pass. Zuffelato. Triple good. Back up to a 5-point lead for the Dons. Zuffalato's got 19.
Oh my God.
Genova response 3. That's off the mark. Zuffelato grabs the board. Sophomore tried to make something happen there from behind the arc. Miller. Top. Zuffelato trying again. No. Leave with the rebound. Long pass. Low block. Jacob Hanklin. To Genova. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Barbara up to 5. Genova can't get it. But fully the old boy. Down the lane. So 1:35 to go in the third quarter. Zuffelato looks that mid-range spot. This time he's a little strong with it. And here comes Ridgefield. Trailing by 3, 80 seconds to go in the third. Genova. For the Hickey. Driving right. Floats one off the glass and in. It's down to a 1-point Santa Barbara lead with under a minute to go in the quarter. $40 to 41 is the score through the scoreboard here inside Blake Arena. Zuffelato. Blocking fouls called. Hickey thought he got there in time. The referee disagreed. It's going to be the third foul on Hickey. Not enough to put Santa Barbara in the bonus. Love. Pull up Jay. Rolls it home. And Santa Barbara wanted a timeout, but they couldn't get it. Two-second difference between the shot and game clock. 25 on the shot clock. Ridgefield down by 3. They get it in the hands of Winston. Down low to Spikowski. Not going to count the ball on the board. And he will get 2 free throws. Foul goes on Zuffelato, his first. Kowski takes the first free throw short. It's been a tough go for him at the charity stripe so far this afternoon. He gets that one a fall. Now he'll be subbed off. Looks like he'll stay on. It'll be Foley who comes off. Joseph Humphrey enters. 17:35 to go in the third quarter. 43-41, the Santa Barbara leads Zuffelato taking this time across center court. Guarded by Hanklin. Zuffelato. Far side with 6 seconds. Low 3, good. Pushes it down. And Ridgefield doesn't even have time to inbound the ball. And Santa Barbara takes a 5-point lead into the fourth quarter. He's alone. Triple 12 points for the game. The score at the end of three quarters is Santa Barbara Dons 46, Ridgefield Tigers 41. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes of action right after this here on Baller TV from Springfield. Fourth quarter about to get underway at Blake Arena. Santa Barbara, they have a 5-point lead entering the fourth. They were down by 2 entering the third. Came out better offensive execution, slightly tighter defense as well, and Ridgefield also helped them out. Ridgefield did not go to Alex Hickey very often in the third quarter, considering he was the hot hand in the first half. Might benefit the Tigers to go back to number 34 in white. They find him here. He thought about the drives, bounce pass, deflected off Mikowski's foot. And it becomes Santa Barbara possession. Bounce pass down low, battle. Wasn't able to corral it. It did deflect off the outstretched limb of Mikowski. Foul called. That's going to be on Hickey. That's going to be his fourth. And Andrew McClellan sent his way out to the free throw line in disappointment. They're going to have to take Hickey out.
That's how it is. Thank you.
Down low, the layup is good. Take Tyler Piacentini. It's now 48-41. Santa Barbara has the lead. Go to scoreboard right now on Baller TV. Something slightly different. In arena, 48-41. Santa Barbara has the lead. 7:15 to go. Down low to Mikowski, deflected off of Zuffelato. Goes out Ridgefield to keep possession. Thank you for hanging there as we deal with our technical difficulties. 13 on the shot clock for the Tigers. A little bit of inbound. Screen set. Oh, they had a man open. Ridgefield didn't utilize it. Instead, they go to Mikowski left block. There's a double right there. That's tough work for Mikowski. He's rewarded with the trip to the free throw line. That was called on Piacentini. Mikowski says bring it where they drop. Teams have one individual struggling with foul trouble. Santa Barbara's DJ Wilson, he picked up his fourth just a minute or two into the third quarter. While for Ridgefield, Alex Hickey picked up his fourth just a moment ago. Mikowski went for the line, so here's Santa Barbara leading by 6. Tom's trying to close this out. The other side of the country. Going away. Wayne Stanley got his hand in there, taking it all the way to the hoop. He's blocked by Battle. Battle gets the board, and here come the Dons. Over to Lowe. Takes it to battle, takes the deep 2 and gets it. They're going to go to 3. Time out, Ridgefield. Santa Barbara has balloon lead up to 9. The Dons feeling good with 6:33 remaining in the fourth quarter. Mentioned that Santa Barbara entering today's game on a 3-game win streak. They had the big rivalry win on Wednesday. The Thunder held 72-60. Good Zuffelato had 33 points in that game. Diesel Low, 18 points with 6 assists. He's the one who just hit that most recent bucket for the Dons. Meanwhile, for Ridgefield, they're coming off a pair of victories as well, although their last game required overtime. But eventually, they got the job done at Norwalk. 57-49 was the OT final score. Last Friday, they won at St. Joseph 67-66. Now, Ridgefield, after leading most of the first half, they have a lot of work to do, trailing by 9. Ridgefield's going to get down the ball all the way down on the other side and take it into the front court. Stanley up his dribble, kicks it. The 3, that's off the mark, and we have no problem for Zuffelato to get that out. That's 3 for Joe Humphrey. Little off the mark. Ridgefield's going to have to find their shooting touch here. 42 points for the Tigers. Santa Barbara, 51. 6 minutes remaining. Low, turning the corner all the way to the hoop. That was too easy for Diesel Low. Just carving his way right through. It's an 11-point advantage for Santa Barbara, their biggest of the game. Genova. Stand. Now notice Mikowski. Double coming, and he gets a foul drawn. Now it appears on this confident offensive style that Ridgefield had, getting it down low to Springfield. Patrick Wolver checks in for Springfield. And check the ball right from distance. Right now, Santa Barbara's doing a better job at closing off Spikowski down low. Alex Hickey's into the game now for the Tigers with 4 fouls. Jay Wilson also in with 4 for Santa Barbara. It's Hickey. It's the right-hand play up to goal. Santa Barbara quickly back the other way. Man-to-man defense for the Tigers. With the Dons leading by 9. 3 the mark. When Stanley grabs the rebound. Up ahead. Pump fake, play up. Good. Ankla got him past Zuffelato, and now it's a 7-point lead for the Dons. Zuffelato has it now, 19 points for him. Teammate Lowe is 17, as that's a foul call on Joe Humphrey. The junior commits his second personal, and Zuffelato will go to the line for 2. First one for Zuffelato. We mentioned earlier the buzzer beater Zuffelato had against Sierra Canyon on the 30th of December. Well, just a few days later in Arizona, he hit a game-winning buzzer beater for Tucson High Magnet School. He had a 53-52 win for the Dons. That's a game-winning buzzer beater. For those highlights, drama-wise, for Santa Barbara this season. 2 of 16 wins overall as Humphrey's in trouble. He's in big trouble, but he gets it out to Genova. Off the shoot for the Tigers. Stanley. Bounce pass. Foley couldn't handle turnover. Santa Barbara, great defense there. 4:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Dons are up 8. Extra pass. The 3 is good. P.J. Wilson drills it. It's an 11-point lead for Santa Barbara. Hickey double comes, spinning out of it, and he gets bailed out with a foul. Looks like Santa Barbara has done everything right. Eventually, the foul is called on Luke Zuffelato. Over. Down low, Spikowski lost it. Another turnover for Ridgefield. Santa Barbara's defense is giving them fits. The Dons are sitting pretty with 3:47 to go. Wilson. Battle. Santa Barbara using the shot clock, 15 to shoot. Wilson, make that low driving. Kick out. Battle for 3. Santa Barbara goes up 14 with 3:22 to go in the fourth. The Dons have exploded in the second half as Hickey tries to respond. Spins it home. 1 points now. Right now, Santa Barbara's offense not being stopped. Zuffelato almost lost it, gets it back. Top to Wilson. Santa Barbara keep using shot clock. That's exactly what they're doing here. 11 to shoot. 7 to shoot. Zuffelato, the 3. That time it does not fall through. Ridgefield will push the other way. And Stanley down low. Spikowski, should he travel? No, he got fouled instead. 2 shots for Spikowski. Has worked very hard to get their 6'6" senior as many looks as they can. He only has 6 points today, but I believe it's the 4th time he's been sent to the free throw line. Ridgefield has really tried to feed number 21 at the low block. Kudos to Santa Barbara. They have really hounded him, especially in the second half. There have been very few easy looks for Peter Spikowski. $11 points. Santa Barbara lead. Let's keep going. Springfield now with 2:31 remaining in the fourth quarter. Spikowski now 10 points. Sorry, I misspoke a moment ago about it. Battle. Driving. Kick out. Here's another triple, and it is knocked down again. He's low. He's got 20 points. Zuffelato each with 20. It's a 13-point lead for Santa Barbara. Their offense cannot be denied. Spikowski blocked by Zuffelato. Now it feels rather final. Lowe wants to add some more. It's working hot hand. 15-point lead for Santa Barbara. They trailed by 2 at the break. They have dominated in this second half. Genova trying to hurry, trapped. $65-50. That's the score for Santa Barbara. They have traveled cross country after having played a hugely emotional, tough game against their rival just 2 days ago. Santa Barbara looked quite comfortable in Springfield, Mass. Spikowski misses the O-board putback. that time, can't hold the ball. Ridgefield take a timeout. 67 seconds remaining. I give credit to Santa Barbara because they, in the first half, were on the verge of falling away. Ridgefield, they had a large lead at one point. Up 7, up 8, second quarter. I think this was the key to this game. That the Celtics didn't let that lead blow up. That deficit blow up, excuse me. They were able to turn it to 2 at the break. That was the huge difference maker for Santa Barbara. The fact that they were very much entering the third quarter. Made halftime adjustments. They have pulled Alex Hickey, Ridgefield's leading scorer, with 21 points. They pulled him down immensely in the second half. Diesel Low really got going. Zuffelato had a pretty big third quarter as well. Santa Barbara managed the foul trouble with DJ Wilson. Didn't have his defense on for most of the third. On the fourth too, but did not really matter. John, something they needed to do in the third and fourth quarters. Cut the seed out for the final 67 seconds. Zuffelato spins away from the crest, launches it ahead to Low. Low into the corner. Santa Barbara will slightly slow things down. Under a minute to go. Low to back. Senior gets fouled. For Santa Barbara, our next play on Wednesday when they host Pacifica, the league opponent. Pacifica's just 1-6. And Zuffelato came close to an over and back. Low, can't spin it. His hands on his head. Just 42 seconds left. Santa Barbara's feeling good if they commit a foul. Send Jacob Hankler to the line for 2 shots. 39.6 seconds remaining here at Blake Arena. For Santa Barbara, facing Pacifica on Wednesday, they're 1-6 in the Channel League. And Santa Barbara goes to Buena to play them on Friday. Buena's 0-6 in the Channel League. And then Santa Barbara hosts Dos Pueblos on Monday the 27th. Pueblos is 2-5. The point being, schedule, at least on paper, gets a lot easier for the Dons the next 3 games. Something Greg Zuffelato talked about was the fact that in the Channel League, it's not just the big 3. Everyone thinks about the big 3. But there's more stark and tough competition in the channel just besides the top 3. Oxford, San Marcos, and Santa Barbara. 28.9 seconds remaining here. It's a 13-point Santa Barbara lead. I'm surprised Ridgefield is still fouling. There's another. The 4th team foul on, actually the 5th team foul on Ridgefield. Genova picks it up and they send Owen Horn to the line. Horn is the first. 3 players with 20-plus points in today's game. Alex Hickey, 21 for Ridgefield, and presumably a losing effort. It was great in the first half. Slowed down a little bit in half number 2. Meanwhile, Luke Zuffelato and Diesel Low, each with over 20. 20 exactly for Luke, 22 for Diesel. Ridgefield turns it over once more. Miscommunication there. That sums up the way this second half has gone. Andrew McClellan telling his Tiger players no foul. See if they abide and get into battle. There's no shot clock with 22 seconds left, so that'll simply just dribble around. Feels fitting that Diesel Lowe should have the ball in his hands in the final 10 seconds. He had a phenomenal second half, 22 points for Lowe. And Santa Barbara comes across the nation and walks away with a 66-52 comeback victory. The Dons get 22 from Lowe, 20 from Zuffelato. They win their fourth in a row to improve to 7-5 on the season. Their neutral site win of the year. And while Ridgefield had a different the first half, Santa Barbara's offense woke up and their defense tightened up in the second half. The Dons come away with the victory. Again, your final score: Santa Barbara 66, Ridgefield 52. Big thank you to Cairo. Jacob Munter, final score: Santa Barbara 66, Ridgefield 52. Here at Lake Arena, Hoophall Classic. Game 2 begins at between Carter King High School and Ontario Christian School in action featuring two top 10 recruits. It'll be at 3 o'clock. We'll have that for you here on Baller TV. Santa Barbara defeats Ridgefield 66-52. Your final score in Game 1 of the Football Classic here on Friday.